You are the sorriest excuses for soldiers I have ever seen!
What's up, bastard maggots? It's your Commander-in-Chief, 69-star General Bungle the Bear, and I'm back with a new training tape for all 35 of you jarheads. I swear to God, I'm gonna get bronchitis if I keep on doing these intros. Well, it's just my lungs. Let's get into this dank vid. Alright, before I get into this guide, I gotta bring up conflict of interest. Soldier76 is my fucking shit. Usually my aim's worse than Stevie fucking Wonder, but after creating a Smurf on my PlayStation account, I realized I don't even have to fucking aim. The game does it for me. So Soldier, in my opinion, is terribly unbalanced at the moment. So that means I'm a daddy's boy until he fixes shit. So let's get into his garbage tier guide on my main Soldier76, the dad.
I'm not a young man anymore.
Alright, Soldier76 was born Jack Morrison out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Indiana on a farm. The Overwatch wiki described young Soldier as, and I quote, a rambunctious youth, a humble, salt-of-the-earth farmer's son. Because of this, I think Soldier only has a mask covering his mouth so he can chew some wintergreen Copenhagen because the teachers are pussies who can't. Jokes aside, Soldier was that one kid in your government class who said he was going to join the army, except for Jack didn't get discharged after spraining his wrist 5 minutes into deployment. Morrison left at 18 and began kicking foreign ass until the Omnic Crisis became a worldwide threat. The United Nations recruited the Overwatch, insert Omnic Crisis storyline, and they split up due to internal conflicts between Gabriel Reyes, aka Reaper, and Soldier. Morrison faked his death, stole some tech, and became fucking Batman. Okay, well that's enough of the boring shit out of the way. Let's get into Soldier's bat belt with broken shit. Okay, since Soldier is the Call of Duty hero, his primary weapon is his heavy pulse rifle. It deals 6 to 20 damage, with his gun dealing full damage at 30 meters. Recently, Soldier's gun was turned into a M4A1S from CSGO, and this gun will fuck you up faster than downing a bottle of Benadryl. Don't fucking do it. Seriously. His damage was increased from 17 to 20. I know that doesn't sound like anything, but realize his gun shoots 25 rounds at 8.8 rounds per second. That's effectively 176 to 352 damage per second, not including your bastardized noob tube. If you hit every single headshot, you could drop a Roadhog in 2 seconds or less. Remember, this is just his first fucking ability. I doubt they're gonna nerf Soldier's gun range or accuracy, because almost no one is bitching about how crazy this buff was. But I may be wrong, because Soldier's gun is getting an indirect buff next patch. Last patch they decided to turn D.Va from a niche character into a fucking panzer tank. The devs are planning on switching her armor with her health. Basically the only reason they made D.Va a new legendary skin is to divert people away from the fact that D.Va is gonna have less effective health than she had at launch. I'm gonna make a prediction and you're hearing it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Soldier and McCree are going to make the meta their baby boy bitch come next patch. I would put down actual money on this happening. I am that certain. Well, Soldier still has like 7 other abilities, so let's get this shit show on the road. Okay, Soldier's secondary fire is his Helix rockets, and it deals 120 fucking damage. Am I reading this right? That's like 80% of a tracer in one fucking ability. It does have bullet drops, so you can shoot it before you engage a poor unsuspecting Bastion and send that Lego robot back to the fucking junkyard. This ability cheeses over all the offensive characters. Here's a clip for context. When I use this ability, I feel more scummy than that cousin who says he's a prince from South Africa. You know, the one that you always see in your spam folder. But like I said earlier, Soldier's gun is going to be on the chopping block. It's a close second to Soldier's noob tube. If they nerf Soldier's gun, then the whole community is going to shove a verbal pitchfork up Jeff Kaplan's ass. Now, I'm not a gypsy, but this ability has a good chance of getting damage increase by summer 2017. As a Soldier main, I would be pissed, but I'm just going to keep using Daddy 76 until they decide to fuck up his gun for a second time. Now with the other abilities, they're hard stats, but I doubt you give a rat's ass about Soldier going 8.33 meters per second with his passive sprint. So I'll tell you it increases his move speed about 40%. In short, it just makes you run faster, and that's all you really need to know. But this ain't no amateur bitch guide, this is a pro guide, you bronze twat waffle. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you guys some interesting facts about Soldier's most uninteresting ability. Just like in COD, you can't shoot while sprinting, but for some reason you can sprint while jumping. In combination with Soldier's rocket, you can rocket jump and strafe jump at the exact same time. This is basically impossible on console, but it can only get you a few locations usually not accessible by any run-of-the-mill dad main. This ability is great for getting back in the fight, but that's all I can really think about. So let's get into Soldier's next ability. Okay, Soldier's E ability is Biotic Field, and this ability is one of my favorite abilities in the entire game. It's basically a base in your pocket with a 12-second cooldown. This ability could only heal yourself and I'd still fucking love it, but it heals everyone in a radius for 200 health over 5 seconds. This shit lets you 1v1 most offensive characters, because you can out-heal or even out-DPS if it's a fair fight. When you need healing, just slap your E key. When you're fighting anyone, just go on ahead and slap your E key. If you're engaging a Widow and still managing to outrange that purple Smurf, slap your fucking E key. This ability is absolutely brilliant. It gives you the ability to have all 5 gold medals, and that is the dream when you were trying to carry a quick play match with 5 Genji mains on your team. There are only a few heroes that can get the opportunity to shit on their team for getting 5 gold medals, but like Batman, you're not the hero they want. You're the hero they need. Even if you win the game, you are never going to get over 4 votes on the end screen for getting 5 golds, because the ungrateful cunts on your team have had to have one of the worst games they've ever played in Overwatch. It's kind of like having a son addicted to heroin, and you get him into a rehabilitation center. Sure, you probably carried him out of the shit spot in his life, but he's still gonna be pissed for months because he didn't think he had a problem. Self-projection out of the way, let's get into Dad's most bullshit ability. Soldier's ultimate is his tactical visor, and it gives you auto aiming, cuts your reload in half, but it doesn't let you get headshots. I know, aimbots are usually set to the dome piece by default, but can you imagine if this old cranky bastard hit all headshots with an Ana boost? That's right, Soldier would effectively be a fucking paper shredder, except for the paper is the entire enemy team, and the shredder would be a grumpy ass dad. This ability is one of the best offensive ults in the entire game, but to be fair, what offensive ultimate isn't good? No, I said get back to clean, Sombra. No, I don't want to see your chola face until all the countertops are clean. When using this ability, there's a simple flowchart you need to follow, and it goes as so. Is there a Reinhardt or a D.Va on the enemy team? If yes, make sure they're deader than Whitney Houston. After that, does their Lucio have an ult? If so, shoot the innocent black kid like a Cincinnati cop. If not, then bingo, you're ready to get a play of the game. I could tell you a whole bunch of tips that won't help you anyways because you're not listening, but I'd rather go into what's inside Dad's closet. And no, I'm not talking about the 12 gauge you show to your friends at your birthday sleepovers. You know, it kind of bothers me because Soldier76 has a better fashion sense than my own dad. His skins are the fucking tits, dude. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into Dad's sick-ass work polos. You got Dad, Hot Topic Reject, Jalapeno Dad, Rusty Dad, Whiter Dad, Bone Thug Dad, G-Old Dad, My Mom's Dating a Vampire Dad, Back in Nam Dad, I Killed Bin Laden Dad, Eagle Screech Dad, Shitty Armani Suit that ripped after 2 days Dad. Now that I have a throbbing erection, let's get into the gag I planned for this episode.
Did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated at the top of my class in the Navy SEALs and involved in numerous secret raids on the Talon Corporation. I have over 300 confirmed kills and 5 gold medals. I'm trained in guerrilla warfare and I'm the top sniper in the entire UN Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which will never be seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the all chat? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of heroes across the world, and your IP is being traced right now. So you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and and I can kill you in over 700 different ways, and it's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the Overwatch armory, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the planet, you little shit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue, but you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're gonna pay the price, you fucking goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're fucking dead, kiddo.
Thanks everybody, I love every single one of you little bastards. And as you can tell in this episode, my audio is upgraded. I got a new microphone, paid $50 for it. Tell me if it's good, tell me it's bad, tell me if my mastering's good. Appreciate it. I'll respond to all comments that you guys direct towards me, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.